children, how are you? I guess you're fine. I'm fine too. This is Teacher Nancy once more with an environmental activities lesson about rules and guidelines in school. Rules and guidelines in school. Well, what are rules and guidelines? What are rules? What are laws? What are guidelines? So, we are learning to have rules, obey them, and so that they can guide us. All right, children? Now, what is a rule? What is a guideline? Why do we have to have rules all around us? Well, sometimes people do better with rules to guide them on how to behave, what to do, and how to live in various parts of our environment. Okay, children? Now, in school, if we all decided to do what we want, it will not be a school anymore. It will be a jungle. It will be a jungle with no rules, with no order, and with no objective at all. Therefore, it is important for us to have rules and guidelines in school. In our school environment, we have to have rules so that we can know what to do at what time, where to be at a particular time, and how to behave towards others, towards our teachers, and towards everyone who is found in our school environment. All right, children? Good. Very well. Now, can any one of you tell me what is a rule? What is one rule that you have encountered at school? Chanel, can I hear from you? Fine. Very good. Chanel says that we should keep silent in class. Very well. Very good. Adrian, another rule that you have experienced at school? Very well. No beating others. Very good. We should not beat others at school because when we hurt them, they will not be happy and school will not be a happy place for them to be. Thank you very much, Adrian. And there are so many other rules that we are given by our teachers, but it is important also for us to be part of making the rules so that we can own them and so that we can obey them in the classroom and in the school at large. Okay, children? Very well. Adrian said, no beating others. Chanel said, we should keep quiet in class so that we can listen well to the teacher and be able to understand what the teacher is saying. Right, children? Are the two children okay? Are the two children right? Very good. Very well. Now, the rules and guidelines in school or in any environment make it a better environment for us to live in. All right, children? A place with no rules and guidelines, people will do whatever they want, and then we will not have guidelines and we will not have a nice environment to live in. All right, children? Yes, sure. Now, I have my book again here, a pre-primary 2 book, Environmental Activities Pre-Primary 2. And if you look at page number 13, I have some pictures of some children in a particular school. What are they doing? Look at the pictures. On picture number 1, a boy is ringing the bell. Now, the bell is telling us about a certain rule. And what rule is that? When the bell rings, according to the time it rings, we should run to the place where we are supposed to be. Good. A bell gives us a rule to be at a particular place at a particular time. Very well. Look at these two boys and girl, a boy and a girl. What are they doing? They are standing. But look at them. Are they dressed shabbily? No. They are very well dressed. They are looking smart. They are wearing the school uniform. And what do they tell us? That we cannot go to school dressed any way we want. The school rule says that we have to be in the right school uniform when we go to school. All right? Now, look at this other picture here. Everyone is busy. What are they doing, Adrian? Very well. they are cleaning the environment. What does the school rule say? That we should not litter our environment, that we should keep our environment clean. Therefore, the people in this school, the children and their teacher there, they are cleaning the environment to keep it clean. Very good. In the next picture here, there is a teacher. And what is happening here? Chanel? Very well. The children are in the assembly and the teacher is addressing them. Look at those children. They are standing straight and in attention. They are not playing, they are not wandering about, and they are attentively listening to the teacher. So that is a rule at school, that when the teacher is speaking, when a friend is speaking in class, we should be attentive and we should listen well. Thank you. Very well. What does the other picture say? This picture here, there are some children in the class. What are they doing? Are they in order? No, they are not orderly. Others are sitting on the desk, others are standing, and they are not in order at all. A classroom cannot go on when there is such disorder in the room. We have to sit appropriately, listen well, and be able to be in a posture where we can see and listen to the teacher. Thank you. The last one here. We can see some boys and they are fighting. Is it good to fight at school? Is it good to fight others? Of course not. And the rule in school or in the classroom, Adrian told us that we should not fight each other. We should live in peace with each other at school. So, what do rules do to us? Rules make it possible for us to stay at peace with our friends at school, in the school environment, and we live happy all the time. But when we fight others, we do bad things to others, our environment is not going to be a good environment to stay in. Therefore, children, rules and guidelines, they are not there to punish us. Rules and guidelines are not there to give us a hard time. Rules and guidelines are there to ensure they are put in place to make sure that our day-to-day life is peaceful and conducive for all of us to be in. A place that we will be happy and enjoy to be every day. Otherwise, if we don't have rules and guidelines, we are not going to have a lovely environment to be in. So children, let us learn to follow rules. Let us learn to obey the guidelines given to us so that we can have a beautiful environment for us to stay every day. Are we in agreement, children? Thank you very much. Remember our song. If you want to have a friend, be a friend. If you want to have a friend, be a friend. If you want to have a friend, if you want to have a friend, if you want to have a friend, be a friend. Thank you. So you have to be a good friend if you want others to be good friends to you. Bye. Thank you for listening. It was a wonderful lesson being with you all, and thank you so much. See you in the next lesson. Thank you. Bye.